So I'm going live now, Brap. So if anyone comes, tell them
Yo.
I'm doing something.
What's good, everybody? We're back. We're really on now. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the new producer challenge, UKG special. Hi, Cameron. Hi, Eliza. Hi, Dan. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Dope. Just before we start, I just want to make sure that the chat room can hear us. I think it's gonna work now. We are therefore live now. And yes, they can hear. Cool. We are on. We're live. No. Okay. Super excited about this new producer challenge, special UKG. I've invited 3 specialists of the genre: DJ Perception, Eliza Rose, and Dan DNR. I'm super stoked that you've accepted my invitation. I know these, it's not every day that we get such dope DJs who are able to lend their ears to new producers, and I'm super excited to be able to connect new people and discover new artists as well. So, how are you guys doing today?
Very well, thank you. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Nice. Excited. Yeah. So let me just set the stage for the people who are on YouTube who don't know what this is. I've been organizing a producer challenge where I've asked producers to come up with a UK garage track of 6 minutes max, and we've narrowed down the theme to 4/4 as opposed to 2-step garage. So for those who don't know what 4/4 is, just 4 to the floor. It's kind of more like, let's say, house beats. Let's say I'm more like straight 4 to the floor kick drum. And the other requirement was to lean towards the dubs kind of side of things as opposed to full vocals. So we still like vocals, so not fully instrumental, but dubs, so kind of the style of music, this kind of style of UK garage that a lot of us like to play as well. We like to gravitate to these B-sides and the dubs, so why not just ask people to make more tracks of the style that we like to play? So that was the idea for this one. And it was hosted on my Patreon for the Interweaved Community. People had 15 days. And we've had over 60 submissions for this. So that was quite exciting, quite a lot to go through. And I've asked the community to vote for their favorite tracks. And we took the 5 most voted tracks and 5 extra tracks that we collectively, as the judges, decided to pick. And that forms the 10 finalists that we're going to be reviewing today. So first of all, congratulations to everybody who took part in this. It's been quite exciting. I know that a lot of people in this community are house heads. They're not necessarily UK garage producers. So it was quite a challenge, actually, for them to come up with something authentic. For some of them, it was more natural. There's some people in there that are actually established producer in this game, like Enrico Dragoni, for example, who's previously won the Dungeon Meat competition and another one, and I was kind of like, a lot of people were saying like I should ban him for entering the competition, but yeah, actually I think it was good that it was kind of tailored for him, this one. So I was excited to hear what he was gonna do. How do you guys feel about this competition, guys? How did you approach this?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea because more people get heard. Gives us a chance to hear some new material as well. So
I like hearing the international versions of like 4/4. Well, yeah, sort of people outside the UK. It's always refreshing to hear what they're thinking.
Yeah, I think it's really cool to be able to have a competition where people can kind of work towards something. I feel like even with myself, having a goal to work towards can really like help you create some really good stuff under some constraints. So yeah, lots of good stuff there.
Yeah, definitely. As you say, like there were guys from New Zealand, the States, like people that, when you think UK garage, you think, UK, London is like the main source. Yeah. So it's quite exciting to see people's take on it. And as well, also people who have never done it before. So hopefully we'll get to play some of that. You'll see. And yeah, as you said, Eliza, it's always good to have a deadline. It pushes you to finish something, and although it can be quite short, 15 days, I think it gets you to deliver something. And I think also in this kind of music, you're not, it's not science, it's raw. It's, it shouldn't.
There's authenticity.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too
quicker.
polished, I think, either. I think.
I agree.
So without all that said, I think let's just get straight into it and listen to the first tune. And the first tune is by Django from the Netherlands, and he's received the most votes from the community. Django is from Amsterdam. So let's just. I'll be playing around like 3 minutes of each tracks, and then after that, we'll give some feedback and give a rating. All right, let's go. Cool. All right. Nice one. Cool. Thanks. Well done, Django. Nice, heavy, pretty heavy tune. Who wants speed garage? Yeah. Who wants to start with the feedback?
Yeah, it's like a speed garage type of feel to it. I get like new type of speed garage. That's the type of feel I get.
It was definitely giving me some Gunfinger moments for sure.
Yeah,
it's on trend for like what's happening at the minute, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I liked it. I thought it was really good. I would play that.
Nice, Django, nice. Yeah, I think it's kind of a new school kind of take on speed garage, I guess. Yeah, because for me, speed garage. I mean, you have like the real old school speed garage, And then you have the Speed Garage that was that was kind of for me the Beatport tech house of garage, which was so generic, and it was a proper formula to it, with like the breaks and the sound of the bass line and everything. So it's not really that kind of Speed Garage, but it's quite dark and modern.
The bass line.
Yeah.
The bass line's got the Speed Garage feel to it to me, and it would definitely work well. Like one of them big festivals that I can hear someone playing it and everyone going mad for it.
Yeah,
I can hear it.
Yeah, definitely. See like
that type
Glastonbury or something. Yeah, definitely
yeah.
a little Arcadia moment.
Yeah.
100%.
It's suited for a big club. It's a club music.
Yeah,
definitely.
big room team.
Cool, nice. Well done, Django. Shall we collect some? So I'm asking everybody to do give a rating from 0 to 10. And at the end, we'll calculate who got the most, and we'll kind of figure out the winners like that. So, Cam, what would you give to this track?
I'd give that one. I'd give it like a.
We're going to say 1, then
7.
You give it 1.
No.
Yeah.
I'd say like 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Okay, 6.5.
The reason I'm saying that is because for me, there could have been a lot more like edits on the drums. The drums were repetitive. It works. It was a nice groove, but I like to hear more things going on. It sounded like the loop was good. He added another bit, and then it's like he's copied and pasted it. So there wasn't that much of a switch up going on. It was just very repetitive, but it was a nice groove. Like I said, it would work in a club. And I'll give it a 6.5.
Cool.
6.5, 7.
All right, 6.
That's my honest opinion.
So 6.5, 7, 6.5 or 7, 6.7.
6.5.
6.75.
Right.
8 decimal places.
All right. Eliza.
I'll probably go 7 as well. I think although I have some knowledge with production, I definitely kind of go with things more that I think would work in a club and what I think would get a good reaction at a party or a festival, and I think that would get a strong reaction and get the crowd going. So yeah, I'd say a 7.
Okay. Dan.
Yeah, I think if there was a second switch in it, then maybe you'd probably be going up there. But I'd say it's safe 7.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to maybe be a little harsh. I'm also going to give 6.5, only because for me this is not really garage. It's more house, in my opinion, in the sense that it's quite as you say, quite repetitive. Even in the breakdowns and everything, it didn't feel like in terms of production. I didn't recognize things that you can hear in garage technically, and a lot of tracks. You can see techniques that you can hear in different sort of tracks, how people do their breakdowns and stuff like that. In the groove, I thought it was quite straight. Even in the sound of the drums that he was using, they were quite 90 and quite harsh kind of drums. I didn't feel like it was. I didn't feel it had that
more housey sounds. Yeah,
it was swinging, but I didn't feel it had a garage groove. That's my issue with it. And because we wanted it was a UK garage production, I didn't personally feel like it was. It's a massive tune. It's it's a banger.
Yeah.
But is it full dubs? I'm not sure. So this is why
fair.
I'm a little bit on the harsh side with this one, and I love you, Django. You know that, and this is how it is. I enjoyed it, but I just want to be fair in terms of the other tracks, obviously. So let's get to the next tune. The next tune is a pick from us, the judges, and it's by West Coast Swingaz, who is from Paid in Estonia. That's great to have a producer from these lands in Europe, and he's been a member of the community for a while. Old school head, and been excited about this one. Let's check it out, guys. Nice. Well done, West Coast Swingaz.
Decent track. I
Love that track. Big.
It's got old school vibe to it. The drums are nice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm into. Got a nice US type of garage type of feel to it.
Yeah, I like that he kept it quite like simple and repetitive, which is kind of what a dub is as well. So he kind of
it works. It definitely works, that track.
Yeah, he got that. I like the groove. It was decent.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was kind of one of your picks, Dan and Eliza, right?
Yeah, this one just had a really just a vibe. It had that kind of old school sound that I like, and I'm also like a sucker for vocals, so I think the vocal worked really, really well. So yeah, this one was one of them ones that just put a little smile on my face. I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's that old sound.
Like,
between
they've
95.
done it well.
Yeah. Cam knows I'd like that one.
I love it. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Eliza, do you want to give me your grade for this one?
Okay, I'm gonna go 8.5.
Yeah. 8.5.
Yeah, I think so. Because it was one of my picks, so I have to back it.
Okay, cool. Dan?
Yeah, I'd say 9 for me.
Oh,
I love it.
Jeez,
nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, go on, Dan.
Nice. Cameron?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the same as Eliza, 8.5.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's a really good production. And I'm still waiting to hear what else is coming. So,
yeah. That's why. Watch out for how high you give your things.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, but cool. I'm going to give it, you know what? I'm going to give it I'm going to be harsh. I'm going to give it 7.5 because I like it, but it's got an old school vibe for me, and I think he did a pretty good job. It's not the one I don't love it as much as you guys, but I still think it's it sort of it fit the brief. I'm not sure it's the UK side. I think would say it's more like the US side of the UK side. I was really hoping, obviously, for more UK influence, but it's more like 95 kind of vibe here. I would say, it's I think maybe I was looking for more of that 97, 98 flavor, and it kind of was because in 95 everything kind of is a bit more like blurred lines between how UK and US. So yeah, that's why I'm being a bit reserved with this one. But well done, Mr. West Coast Swingaz. I know you'll be chuffed about this one. All right, the next one is by Enrico Dragoni. And we're all familiar with Enrico Dragoni, who's been gracing us with some dope tracks for the last few years. He's been a member of this community as well for a minute. So let's check what he did for us this time. Let's go. Nice. Solid tune,
Big
Enrico.
tune, mate. Big tune.
Yeah, big tune.
Have to say we've stepped in like this is proper
underground business.
Proper underground, proper garage. Yeah. You know, great vote.
It sounds like one of them. It sounds like one of those old school dubs, just like in the picture.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Good picture.
Yeah, with the watermark all over it.
Yeah, because it sounds like from back then as well. So you know, it could be like it's.
He doesn't miss at the moment, does he, Enrico?
No, he's always good. He's got the flavour. He knows.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. And the one of the rules was no obvious vocals, and I think he kind of also came up with something that is not something that we've heard everywhere, and at least not me. So yeah, I think this was great. This was what I was wanting from this competition. So I'm glad I didn't forbid you from entering this competition, Enrico. So yeah, let's make a round. I'm gonna start with this one. I'm gonna give this one. I have to because I have to give it. I mean, I'm gonna give it a 10 because. I mean, he hit the mark on every single level. It's the more I listen to the track, the more it grows on me. So yeah, in this, I think it's a perfect for me. So I'm gonna put 10.
A perfect track.
Yeah, I'm probably put 9.9 if I was really like fair. But yeah, I was fucking give it 10. You know what I mean? Yeah. Guys,
I'll give it. I'd say a 9. Because I'm good friends with Enrico. I haven't heard that track before, and I'm not saying it because I'm good friends with him, but he does he makes really good music. So, and I've heard a lot of his stuff, and that is one of his good tracks. But I've heard other stuff as well. And I know his capability, so I'm gonna say a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Good, nice.
Yeah, I'll say 9 as well. I feel like if that was the brief, he's hit it really well. That definitely made me want to go out after this for sure. So I really like how the bass and the vocal interacted as well. So yeah, it's a proper banging little track.
Done.
Yeah. I'll say 9. It's on point with the West Coast Swingaz for me. So
nice.
It's a completely different flavour.
Yeah.
But would you play both of them? I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Fair enough.
Very true.
Solid. Nice. Well done, Enrico. Okay, let's check the next one. The next one is so Enrico was the second most voted. By the way, Django was the most voted one. Enrico was the second most voted, and the next one is by is one of the choices from the judges. It's by Yugwan from Amsterdam, from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And let's go right away. Let me switch. Let's go. Yugwan from Amsterdam.
Feeling that one. Feeling that. It's a big tune.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of tune I'd definitely be playing.
Yeah, that's a rolling tune, man.
Yeah, rolling and yeah, it's kind of my kind of vibe for sure. Dub for sure, and
Yugwan.
Yugwan.
Doing bits.
Wagwan, Yugwan.
I think it's from Knees Up. If I'm not wrong, they started a label.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Doing some. Have you heard of him before?
No, I haven't. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't. But that track there, it's like he's taken samples from old tunes. I can tell he's not just got like a loop up or whatever. He's created the whole beat, and he sampled from old garage sounds, like old garage tunes, should I say? And he's used those sounds and put them in his track. I can tell, and I like that. And it's got a good bumpy vibe, a nice club vibe to it. You play it in the club, it will definitely work. So I like that
bumpy
one.
And rolling for sure.
Yeah, bumpy, definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely one I heard, and then I come back to it, and I thought, that's
even on the second listen, I'm like, it's growing on me even more. Like I thought it was wicked the first time I heard it, but like now,
it's like one of the sneaky B-sides that you got, and then
you're like, ooh, okay, forgot about this one, but
they're like between house and garage. It's like house made by a garage producer in a way. You know what I mean? It's like rolling. It's not as it's 4/4.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a nice 4/4 beat. It's a bit. It's a little. Some of the samples. A couple of them are quite hard though. Quite hard sounding samples, but.
What do you mean by hard sounding?
Well, the couple of the effects that are in there. Sometimes I stray away from playing stuff that's got that. I don't know, not necessarily a speed garage sound to it, but like the warping. A bit synthetic.
I quite like that warped bass sound that you actually put in the tune. That with warp. I like that's what I listen out for. When I hear a tune, I listen for the weird sounds and the skill. If there's like little drum rolls in the track or whatever, and I listen for skill, not just the actual track, and then the mix down as well. It's just as important for me as making a tune, because if you've got a wicked tune and the mix down is not 100%, then it can
ruin it.
It can stop you from playing it as much. Like if you've got a wicked mix down on a tune, then every time you play it, you know it's going to go off because it's just clear and
sounds good.
It just sounds good. So
and that warpy sound, he didn't overdo it, so it was quite.
No, he didn't. It was like 1 every 32 or something. It reminded me of one of the tunes from Main Ingredient label. You know, GBH, one of their productions. They used that sound in a couple of their tunes. And when I heard it, I was like, right, it reminds me of that. So
love that label.
Yeah, I liked it. What maybe for me, I think the mix down it's a bit dark sounding, but it still sounds well balanced and everything. It's just
definitely
could do a little bit touch, but otherwise it's I like it. All right, let's go with the grading here, guys. Eliza, you can. What would you give it?
I'm gonna go 8.
Okay. Cameron.
I'd give that one a 9.
Yep.
I like that one, yeah.
Dan.
Yeah, I'd go 8 for that one, definitely.
Okay. Then 8. And I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. I really like it. Well done, Yugwan.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, top track.
Good work, mate. All right, the next one is by the D.O.F Project. It's a duo made of Omar Fayyad and Dale Omar. They are respectively from Cairo and Bahrain. And I know these guys are deep house
they're living
heads.
out there.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, actually, Omar lives in Dubai, and Dale Omar lives in Lisbon. But they're homies, and they're usually deep heads. So that was definitely a nice challenge for these guys. So let's check it out, guys. Let's go. D.O.F Project. Nice. Sweet. Nice try, guys. Good work.
1 second. Mikki is just about to jump on radio in my room. He just needs me to just click one button for him. Can I just jump off for 1 second?
Oh, you can jump. That's no worries. We'll continue with the guys when you come back. Yeah, do it. Do it, no worries.
Cool. Because he's on the Garage House radio.
Oh, good brother.
Cam's like, it's like 24-hour-a-day music, isn't it?
It is, mate. Non-stop every day.
All right, the D.O.F Project, Omar and Dale Omar. Well done, guys. That was a nice little deep bumpy tune. It was nice. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, really nice, really soulful. I think it's a shower, not a grower. I think it kind of like, or it's the other way around. I think it kind of like, it starts off. It starts. I wasn't like at the beginning. I was a bit like, oh, and then once the chords come in and the bass comes in, it's really works and it's really beautiful. It definitely had my shoulder going.
Cool.
It builds up really nicely.
All right, Dan.
Yeah, wicked track. You play it at like, I don't know, 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably not. It's not. Yeah, probably not hard enough to play like, well, in terms of 4/4 main time. But that's what's so good about it.
Yeah, I personally I like it, but I can't help but think it's deep house more than garage, and because we are doing a UK garage special, it doesn't shout UK garage to me.
Deduct 1 point just because it's not 4/4.
Sorry?
Deduct 1 point just because it's not 4/4.
No, but I can hear that it's steering in that direction though, like the use of the samples, the way they're doing it, but it's just, for me, it just feels more like I would play it more in a deep sort of context. It doesn't shout like garage to me anyway. That's the way I see it. But
Fair.
I think it's a solid track, actually, and it's
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I like it as well.
Yeah. We just need Cameron to give us the.
Come back.
Let's give it a rating, and then when Cam comes back, we'll ask him for his feedback. Dan.
I'd give that 8.5 for sure.
Okay.
Love it.
Nice.
I'm going to go 7.5. I do really, really love it, but I hear what you're saying about the kind of deep, more on the deep house kind of vibe. So if we're trying to think more garage, I deducted my 1 point.
Cool. Yeah. I think it's a good effort. Because of those criterias, I'm going to give it 7.5. What did you give it, Eliza, again? Sorry.
7.5 as well.
7.5 as well? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it 7.5 too. I think it's good effort.
But beautiful tune.
Yeah. I mean, these guys also know what they're doing in terms of deep house, and I think I could hear how they were using samples and how they were getting to that groove. But right, so Cameron, come back.
You got to guess what Cam's going to give it.
I reckon Cam's going to go 8.5.
Oh, we're making a prediction.
Look, here you go.
Like a 7.5.
All right, bro.
Cam,
we all gave
what are you going for?
So
for that tune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd give it 8.5.
That's what I said.
There we go.
So, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we Eliza and I gave it 7.5, and you and Dan gave it 8.5.
There we go.
Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Great job, Omar and Omar, though. All right.
Good job, guys.
The next
really
one is by Julian Ortega from San Diego. He's a pick. He wasn't part of the votes from the community. It's a pick from us, and yeah. Let's check it out right now. All right. Julian Ortega from San Diego, USA,
Nice.
the West Coast.
Nice vibes.
Solid. I mean, this for me, kind of some of the tracks I play a bit like that. For sure, for dubs, I mean, it could be a dub of something else. Typically it's very stripped down. Does what it says on the tin. I quite like it.
I think
I like it.
Because there's such a massive long intro before, I reckon a lot of people have skipped, and they haven't listened to the full length of that track, for that not to be maybe in the top 5.
Yeah.
Because that drops quite late on in that sample, I think, isn't it?
I know it takes a while for those chords to come. Yeah, maybe the arrangement could be slightly better. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, sometimes it's like that. You play those tracks and they're growers. You play them for a while, and I quite like that. Sometimes it comes at the end, something a bit different.
Yeah, but I think if people would just listen, if they didn't listen to the whole track.
You know what? Why I like this track is it's stupid and simple, and it has got a good groove, solid bass. I mean, obviously it's kind of difficult with headphones necessarily to feel how it is, but you can imagine that it's going to sound pretty massive, quite old school, simple. I mean, it does what it does. I like repetitive tunes, so for me it was kind of, I quite liked it. And I think Eliza, you also. I
like the first. It was. I would have liked a little bit more. A little. I don't know. Another little switch up or something. I think. Maybe just a craving a little bit more of that vocal, because this is probably the actual vocal sampling. This is one of my favourites. So it felt like I really loved it and everything's there. I just wanted a bit more of something, and I can't quite put my finger on what that is. I think it might be the vocal, or maybe the bass could be a little bit more interesting, but it's got it. I just think it needs to be built on a bit.
Yeah.
My opinion, yeah.
Cool. Cam?
Yeah, it's a nice track, like Eliza said. It's got a nice vibe to it. I'm going to give it, I'll say 7.5.
Yep.
It's got the vibe, it's got what you asked for, the 4/4 dubs and stuff. But yeah, there's room for improvement, but it's a good track. It's a good track.
I say 7.5 as well, I reckon.
Okay. And yes, what I would say to producers is now, as long as you like it when you're making the track, that's the main thing. Don't make it for anyone else.
Yeah.
Make it for yourself. So, and then,
be your biggest fan.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's true. Yeah, whatever we say, because actually you'll see even in the way people have voted for certain tracks, like Django's track, which was the winner for the community somehow. That's a win for you, and it doesn't mean that it's because the rate is different criteria, different things, just like this track in particular. It's stupid simple, right? And we can be picky with certain things, but for some other people it's going to be what they like, and they're going to like. I'm kind of like okay with the fact that it doesn't do much. And I do also hear as a producer how you can always do something a bit more interesting and things like that. So it's everything you guys are saying is totally valid. So I'm just going to ask you and see, was 7.5 for Eliza and Cam, and you, Dan?
I'll probably go. I'd go 7.5. Just, I reckon if that drop had come on that first build up, then it would have been 8.5. But 7.5, just because for me, the length of the intros is too long.
Yeah, cool. I
do love the track though.
Yeah,
that was one of my, out of the top 5 ones, isn't it?
Yeah, you had it too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool. I'll put 8.5 as well because I like it. But there's obviously can be better too. All right, nice. Well done, Julian. Dope.
Yeah, I love it.
The next one is by Frederik Anthony from London. Frederik, dope producer that we discovered since he joined the Interweaved Community. He took part in the last Dungeon Meet one that we did, and even though his track, we didn't choose it because there was too many vocals. With Tristan, we ended up giving him feedback, and he removed the vocals, and now we're getting that track on the next record. So it's not because you don't win.
I just need to get the charger from my Mac.
Yeah, go for it. It's not because you don't win in this competition that you can't, that the tracks aren't good. And it's happened so many times where even our friend Azad took part of the first Dungeon Meet competition and didn't win, and in the end he's been rolling with us since. And so
it's a heavy EP one.
Yeah, exactly. He's a sick producer, and I think Frederik is following in these footsteps, if I may say so myself. So, all right, let's check it out, guys. Let's go. Solid, Frederik. Nice.
Absolute rocket, mate.
Yeah, man. Wicked.
10 out of 10 for me, mate. 10 out of 10 for me, that one.
Ooh.
That one is, it's got, yeah, I can hear skill in the beat. All the sounds, he's using the right sounds for garage. The drums have got texture to them. The little stabs are nice. Everything, and the B line has got the sub. I love sub on my tunes. I always have to put
rolling track.
B line. It's just proper rolling. That's, yeah, right up my street, that one. 10 out of 10 for me.
I agree. He hit the nail on the head with this one.
They got Frederik.
It reminds me a bit of Templeton Peck. I don't know why, but that's just kind of what came to mind. It has got that Templeton Peck kind of sound, very 98. Yeah, I'll say 9.5 because I always think you can improve everything you do, but 9.5 for sure.
That's true. From what I've heard today, I'm gonna say 10.
Yeah,
yes,
let's
brilliant.
give it your joker on this one. Yeah,
it's amazing. Really good track.
10 for Cam. Dan.
I want to play that one on my show actually.
Yeah,
do it.
You'll get it.
Yeah,
next, bro.
I'll go 9.5 definitely. 9.5. Yes, it's by far the one of the strongest.
Sweet. And you give it 9.5 to Eliza?
Yeah.
Nice. And I'm gonna give it 9.5 as well. Yeah, it really hit the. I mean, Fred's from London, so
it's got the London sound for sure.
I'd never heard of him until this competition either. So
brilliant.
That's what I love.
Discovery.
I love hearing music. Yeah, that I've never heard before. Finding new people I haven't heard of before, and they make him what I'm into. I love that.
He's a very versatile producer, doing deep stuff, house, techie, garage. So he's
the deep stuff, man.
Yeah, he's always got like a good groove to what he does, and it sounds good as well, which is always nice when you got something that just pops out. And yeah, I was feeling this one as well. So yeah, well done, Fred.
Just keep him a secret. Keep him a secret.
Yeah.
Get the contract out.
All right, next one is by another Londoner by the name of Mikki Funk. Mikki's been on the scene for quite a while. For as long as I've been producing, I think. He's been in the trenches for a moment, and he's come out for this competition as well. So it's it's definitely came up with a lovely tune for this one. So yeah, let's check it out. I'm not going to start it right from the beginning because there's a lot happening in this track, and I want to make sure we can hear some of it. So all right, let's go for it. Wicked track. Mikki Funk.
Big tune.
Solid tune now.
Yeah, I like that one.
I have to say, came up with the goods on this one.
Mix down was very nice on it as well. It sounded clear.
Yeah.
One of the best mix downs I've heard on all the tracks that we've listened to tonight. All the tracks we've listened to.
I like sounds deep sound.
Yeah.
Deep UK 4/4. I mean, not too many vocals, so it still fits with the dub. Kind of, it could be like a bigger vocal version, and this would be kind of more like that.
He slowed it down a little bit as well, I think.
Yeah. Like it's like 128. Sounds like
yeah. I was thinking I wouldn't. Yeah, I kind of would have wanted it a little bit faster personally, but
I don't know the original vocal. You guys know the original vocal? Because I don't.
Sounded good though. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't off the top of my head.
But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it did. I agree with you guys. It does sound a bit slower than it could be. Yeah, but in a way, it also works because it means that you can have it in like a house set, and you will have that UK flavor, and it could still work. You could still obviously like speed it up, and I think it would.
Yeah, exactly. True. But
I really liked it, and yeah. Good work, Mikki. Really, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because I really like this one. So it's got emotions, got soul. Yeah, that UK vibe. 4/4. He did a brilliant job on this one.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Dan.
Yeah, I'll go 9 on this one. Solid 9.
Solid 9.
I'll do 8.5 because I just wanted it a little bit faster.
Okay.
I'll give it a
we can ask him to give you a version with the
yeah.
Can
speed up for me, babes.
Yeah? What about you, Cam?
Yeah, I say 9.
Yeah.
Solid production. The mix sounds nice.
Yeah, and it's got that UK vibe, right? I think the way he's using the stabs and the vocals, I don't know, it was like gave me that.
Mikki's stuff. His stuff's always nice.
Yeah, solid. All right, nice. We've got 2 more tracks to go, and then that'll be it. So the next one is ElKazed. He's also in the top votes from the communities from Strasbourg in France, and he's also a deep head. So and also he's his old school friend of Enrico Dragoni as well. So it's nice that to see ElKazed here as well. Let's check it out. Okay, ElKazed, thanks from Strasbourg. Nice track. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's a nice track. I like the beginning half more than the second drop. There's a nice vibe. It's got a decent, it's got nice drums on it. The melody was pretty good. I like the bass line in it as well. I'll give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I think this one is it's got elements. It's got the right elements, right? It's got good drums and it's got like the bass, but I don't know if it came together in the end. As I think the pads were kind of taking the energy down, but I think he was kind of like on the brief in terms of like going for that UK vibe. So I'll give him that. But yeah, I think it's got the making of a good track. I'm not sure it's fully well executed, but I think it's decent. Yeah, Dan, what do you think?
Yeah, I like the beats. It's maybe strictly not 4/4, but a few others aren't as well. But yeah, I mean, I like the track definitely. It's like 2x4.
Yeah,
but it sounds good.
Cool.
Definitely.
All right, let's go with the grading.
Yeah, I'll go 7 definitely on that.
Yeah, 7 as well. I think it's good, but needs a bit more work.
Cam.
Yeah, I said 7.
Okay.
I'd say 7.
7. I'm gonna give it 7.5. Cool. I still think it's good attempt though in terms of going for that UK.
Yeah, definitely.
Going for that UK sound, I think. And I know him well. He's a brilliant producer, and it was great that he tackled this one. He was maybe I liked it, but I felt maybe it was a little clean, and I think it could have gone a bit further with some of the vibe of it. It was kind of too much on the deep side. I would have wanted to be a bit more dirty. But good effort. And so now we're on to, let me check. Have we done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is the last one. All right, the last one is from Chicago. It's Asylum Dubs. And I actually got to meet him 2 weeks ago. I was in Chicago and he came out at Smart Bar to check us out with
He didn't bribe you personally then?
No. I hadn't heard the track at the time actually. Because it took me, I only started listening to all these tracks on Monday. Believe it or not. So so let's check it out. It's the final track. Let's roll with it. Asylum dubs, Chicago. Well done, mate. Solid groove.
Big tune.
Really good, really good.
Yeah, I like that one.
You said, Eliza, what do you think of it? I can tell
Me?
you liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I really like kind of how it opens. Really,
I think that'll
really.
work well on one of your sets.
Yeah. That's a
From
proper
what I've
bit
heard
of
you
me.
play that, yeah.
And I think it starts off like really deep and sexy, and then it switches up to a bit more of a kind of bumpy groove. And I think those two elements actually work quite well together, and they can be quite different. And people don't always get that right. And I think Asylum dubs has got that deep, sexy sound mixed with something more bumpy really well. So yeah. Banger.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that contrast works when he does the drops and stuff. That's proper. Really good drum production, like his programming.
As well.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Where I would give it like a bit of a different kind of feedback is the use of the vocals. Was quite a very famous vocal. You know that one of them is like super.
What would we do? So.
Yeah, exactly. So in the brief, which was like not to use obvious vocals, in this case, he kind of went for like a classic kind of like sound. And it wasn't. I don't think there was the best vocal for this track. It's not like the vocal makes the track. I think we could have, we could have either without or with different ones, and maybe the arrangement's pretty good. I think that it's a bit scary that the beginning is so deep and like so much reverb, so you don't really know where you're going. So I think that the fact that it contrasts is good. You don't want that to linger too long. That deep vibe. I think when it gets like bumpy, it's sick. I like that. I think he was definitely on that. He hit the brief with the whole like 4/4 and it's good.
It's especially at the start you think, is it going to be more of a two-step track? Where's it going to go? But it's one of those ones. It sounds like it's gonna sound good in the mix as well. And like the top end.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know about him. He has a pretty dope release on Bandcamp, self-released, and it's more two-step, and it's really good. He was a bit frustrated that it was 4/4. He said next time do a UKG competition that's like just free, so we can do like all sorts.
He wants to make a two-step track.
Yeah, but it shows that he's good also with his drum programming and everything. That helps to get that vibe. What about you, Cam? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good track. All the basic elements were there for what the competition was asking for. Apart from the vocal, like you said. But it's a solid track. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
I'm going to do 8.5. I would have done 9, but because of the more obvious vocal, just lose a half a point for that.
Yeah. Cam, you gave 8, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Dan?
Yeah, I'll go 7.5 with that one for me.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to give it an 8 as well. I think it's good effort. Good stuff. All right, so we've got. I've noted everyone's like.
We've got a winner.
There's one that's. I mean, there's a few that stick out like immediately. We've got Enrico Dragoni that's got 9, 9, 9, and 10. So that would be 18 plus 19. That's 40.
Come on.
8. No, that's a 30.
You're brave, boy. All of you doing maths live on here.
40 something.
Actually, it's like no, it is 40 minus 3, so that's 37. So 37 for Enrico. Frederik Andrews got 10, and then 9.5, 9.5, 9.5. That is 1.5. So that's 38.5.
Brilliant.
Not bad.
Who else got a pretty high one? Mikki's got a high one. He's got 9, 8.5, 9, and 9.5.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, and 5. Okay, wait. Sorry. Am I the only one making the maths here? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do maths.
The point fives are tricky.
Yeah, that was my fault. I started that.
1.5 minus 0.5. Okay, so that's sorry.
You should have been
so
doing it
bad.
in the
People
break.
are gonna be like laughing. There's only somebody in the. Let me see in the chat room. Maybe they've done the math for me. Let me get. I really feel stupid, but I don't really want to like use my brain power right now. I'm just gonna get the calculator out. Exactly. I should have done that from the start and hide it and pretend I'm like. All right. So 9 plus 8.5 plus 9 plus 9.5, 36. All right, 36 for Mikki. And who's the fourth? Yeah, actually, if you think about it, like the aim here is that so just so I announced the whole purpose of this competition is obviously to get some dope tracks to be created, and then Dan and myself we're teaming up to create a special 12-inch where we're going to be releasing the music from the winners.
Amazing.
So we have to obviously decide which ones we want. I think it's quite clear that these three are easily on the record: Enrico, Fred, and Mikki. Because they're all tracks we liked. And then after that, it's going to be a question. Maybe if we have a fourth track, we have to decide out of the other ones which ones we'd like to program on the record.
Can't we squeeze 6 onto it? Just put them all in. We'll do an album.
You want to do a double pack? Like part 1, part 2.
What about the Yugwan one? That was quite good, and it's a bit different to everything else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So actually, you're right. That's the one that has the most vote out of everyone afterward. Yeah, that one's got 9, 8, 8, 9.
Yeah, he made a good tune.
Good shout.
Yeah, that
good
was
shout
a
there.
good one.
So that's 18 plus 16. So that's I'm gonna go back with this. 34. Yeah, that's the fourth most voted. So now you've got the 4 top. So Enrico, Fred's is number 1. Enrico Dragoni number 2. Mikki number 3, and Yugwan has got 34, and he is the fourth. So we've got our winners, guys, and 4-track and EP. Job's done.
Brilliant. When can we get the digis? So we can start playing them out.
But wait, I know that for example Dan really liked the West Coast Swingaz track. So who knows? You have a label. We can talk about that. We can check that out. But yeah, I think that we can have a different discussion afterwards, Dan, to decide if there's other tracks that we're interested in programming or something. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Cool. So we've done it, guys. It was a good session.
It was really fun. I was kind of scared, but I actually really enjoyed myself.
Same. I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, it's been good.
I was like, oh God, I'm going to just be talking rubbish, but it was really fun.
No.
Good to see everyone.
Yeah, nice to see everyone. Lovely.
Big up everyone locked in.
Yes, well done, everybody. I have to say, when it started, when people were starting to post the tracks, we got like more than 60 tracks. There were a lot of tracks that were
good,
like house music. So I was a bit scared. I was like, shit. Because, sometimes you get producers that come out of the woodwork. Like Mikki is not necessarily part of the community, and he joined just for that, to post his track. So I was looking forward to get like these sick tracks. And I think we got some really nice track to present to everyone. And there was like some really solid tracks in there. And what I love with these competitions that I've been doing is that, if it wasn't for like the event and creating rules and everything, all these tracks have been created in the last 15 days. Like 15 days ago, we were like all these tracks short of these tracks that didn't exist yet. So the fact that art can be created like that, and people are just like getting at it and producing and coming up with like new music and some might be new classics.
Really cool.
You never know. So I think that's quite amazing. And I don't even think I'd be able to join these competitions. I've got the easy spot judging, but it's not easy, to come up with.
It's a high level as well.
Yeah, high quality work, high quality for sure.
Exactly, you can be working every day on your sketches and you not always try gold. So it's good. I'm proud of everybody who's joined. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks you guys for doing this and coming and sharing your time and your wisdom and your ears to give some feedback to all these nice folks. Thank you. Cool.
Thanks.
Well, my friends, I'll say good night to you and see you soon, guys. Okay.
See you soon.
All right. Big love, guys.
Bye.
See you later.
Peace.
Bye.
See you, everybody.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.